Alright, so I got some data from somebody for Newton's second law, and I started entering it, but wanted to show you first. Well, okay, so look, there's the, it's probably better to put some in first. So I took this data here, and there's run 1, and so we just copy. Make sure you, when you go over here, you say paste. So now what you see is this is a lab 4 spreadsheet. I eliminated the table here because it's a different kind of comparisons. And now I'm going to paste in, and I only pick numbers only, values only. And there's 1. Now you see how because of the way the timers are set up, you get a negative slope. That's alright. The biggest deal is just to check, we expect it's going the slowest at the beginning, which is the high end here. And you see these delta t's. That should have the longest delta t because it's where it's going the slowest. That's fine. And then I put in the masses here. Now remember, the sled is capital M. This group used M sub 1, but I like just keeping the little m and big M. And so now I've gone down the line. Now, once I entered in their run 2 data, that's when I copy pasted the 2 tables with the fits, and now I haven't entered in the data yet, but you see it's the same as before. But what we have to do is we have to double check now that this formula, now I've already fixed it. You see how it references this slope and y-intercept now. And don't forget, after you do that, to drag it down. And then the same thing here. And you see how I've already changed it. So just to show you what I did, let's say that we well, let's see, when I first do this, so if I go copy, and now I go down here, same place, analogous place, the numbers look the same because in fact everything else is a copy from before. But you see now this is referencing way up top to M6, and I want it to reference to M, and it's neat, it's 36 here. See, you can just see 36. So I'm just adding this 3, and then again here, and you see how the light, you can double check because the matching colors. And then I drag it, same thing here. Now the next step I did was I copy pasted one of the graphs, and then I had to check the data. So I've already done this one, but you go to edit, and so now it's referring to here, and then the x values are always the same, the t averages, and the y values in this case are, this is the data, and then the fit line, and you see I've selected those, and I have selected the fit line, and then when I go click here, I noticed that the fit line's not showing up. So we just make sure the graph's highlighted, actually go double click, then we just go, let's look for the series fit line, and you say, oh, okay, we got to add the line, make it thin, and we can also just double check that there's no marker. Good. So then we have to do it one more time, and then we copy. It's probably a good idea to label these things with, oops, See, I dragged the inside instead of the whole. Just hit the undo button. It's definitely a good idea to add a label to these things, saying that this is run 3 and this one's run 4. And maybe even say that, label these. So this is run 4, it's constant for us. And anyway, so here, select data one more time, and let's edit, and you see that it's referencing up there, but we want to reference the 4th data table. And the x values are always this, and then the y values are here, and this one's came through with the red fit line, so we're happy. And let's see, once again the same these. And here is that. Cool, we're on our way. So, oops, it did disappear, huh? Look at that. So, we just go back and we say, all right, series fit line, solid, and make it 1 point. All right. Okay, so let's keep moving. Now we've done 1 and 2, so now we got to get to run 3. So constant for us, so I don't have to change the 25.1. But now I have equals, let's see, equal 285.9. I'm just being lazy. I'll let this thing add it up, and that's 40 grams. And now I want to copy paste. Now I got it in this case. I was careful to just. One of the reasons you only want to copy values because you don't want to. If you want to keep, if you do otherwise, you'll get these green and white boxes, for example. So let's take a look and make sure the graph changed. Yep, you see the graph, it changes. Good. And then the last one is now we got to add 60 grams to it. And then this one's already done. We just have to add the 6 instead of the 20. And we have to copy paste. Copy. And then paste only values. Nice. So we're on our way. And now we have to fit each one. So let's go one at a time. With data, solver. So we want to do this residual squared when we want to minimize it. And then we want to, by varying the slope and the y-intercept. Yep, we don't want to, we want to allow them to go negative. And bingo, look at that, nice fit, it's negative. Wouldn't worry too much about it. And I guess the only thing I worry about, they should all be different. Yeah, they should be at least different. I'll do one more just as a quality check here. So you got to go through these one by one. So you fit all 4. And solve, and there it is. Let's see. So yeah, they're a little different. Now, once you get that all done, you can simply take this, go right mouse click, move or copy. So let's see. Oh, I already created constant force and constant mass. But in this case, let's just move to the end. Make sure you say create a copy. Because now it's all tailored. The ones before don't even worry about it. This is other work I did because you're going to start out with just what I had to start out with here. So now let's rename this. Right mouse click, rename, And this is constant mass. And, oh, it's already taken. So constant mass. I'm trying already. Let's just call it for you won't have this problem. Okay, now we go back and let's take a look at what they have. Table 2. So this is, I have to assume, yeah, constant mass. So now you go through and there's their copy. So this is, I guess, run 1 again. Values. And they're different. Well, that makes sense. Okay. So now we start out with this and plus 80 grams. So that's interesting, but okay. And so this one is going to stay that. And this is going to be plus 80. Okay. And then the next one. And this one is going to be 60/40, huh? So this one is 60. This one is, okay, let's change that to, what was it, 5.1 plus 40. Okay, oops, got to put the equal sign. And there it is. And so on and so forth. So I'll leave the rest for you for the time being. And I'll have some more going on a little later. This can get you started. This is going to take time. Yep. Alright, I'll save this and then I'll stop the video.